What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another unboxing showcase review, and I'm gonna do this review of the Marvel Legends 3-pack of from Captain America, apparently, Dugan, Nick Fury Jr. and Sharon Carter. Some much needed characters that I needed, of course, in my collection, but of course many people need it as well in terms of new bucks, new army builders. Oh, it's so good, so good. I did open this on my live stream, but of course I'm going to do it again for review purposes, just so you guys can take a look and see on my own perspective and my opinions on this 3-pack, because right off the bat I absolutely love it, just looking at it, because I can see all the new stuff that they've been doing with these new bodies. So actually very excited about it. Look at all of the accessories that you can see through the window packaging. It's great. So here we go. We got 3 characters right here: Dugan, Nick Fury Jr. and Sharon Carter. We got some nice artwork on the side as well. Sorry, I can't move my camera a bit because I have some stuff in behind it. Just like a little layout going on. And of course on the back of the packaging we have some more artwork like so. But I love how we have window style plastic packaging again. But of course, let's take a look. You guys know what goes on. We will unbox this, see what it's all about, so you guys have an idea of what you guys can expect if you do decide to pick this one up. But here we go. We have 2 trays apparently. We have the figure tray with some accessories, as well as another tray of, wow, look at all of those accessories. So let's unbox this properly and get a closer look. Alright guys, now that we got them out of the box, a lot of accessories. It's so good, very good. Nice to see that we got a lot of accessories. So we will go over every one of them. So let's go over accessories first. Paint and sculpt, you know the drill. Alright, we're going to start off with accessories, and starting with the men. They do have a pair of fists, a pair of trigger hands. They each come with a pair of expressive hands. Well, not a pair, I would say they each have the same expressive hands. So they have this pointing finger one, and then they have this open gesture hand. So why they have it both on the left side, that's their decision, I guess, but yeah, there you go. And Sharon Carter comes with a pair of fists and a pair of her expressive hands, and then of course we have her trigger hands. And sticking with Sharon Carter, with her weapons, she does come with 2 handguns or pistols, and she does come with these like neon yellow muzzle flashes, and she comes with these smoke muzzle flashes. And it's also nice that she has this holster here, which is somewhat new, I think. This looks very new, and we can store one of her weapons in there. And the other thing she has is an alternate head. So this one we had on previously, which these are amazing. So I'm glad they have alternate heads for her. Now Dugan and Nick Fury both come with these knives, and sad to say, there is no sheath for them to store these knives, which sucks. It really does. And their other weapons, they both have the same similar handguns, but the one handgun on their left hand has the magazine coming out. So that's a nice touch that's different. And they both come with the same rifles right here. And Nick Fury also comes with this like smaller silver handgun. And he does come with the alternate head sculpt, which looks amazing. And they both come with some muzzle effects, and they both come with the smoke effects. So let's just do a little bit of paint and sculpt, because really the highlight is, of course, these face sculpts. These face sculpts are unbelievable, and the digital paint that they do, the whole scanning tech thing, that's amazing. So they do a great job there. I really have no complaints with any of the head sculpts here, especially with Sharon Carter. But when it comes to the sculpts and the paints for this new like shield body, these are awesome. It is practically like an upgrade to the Vulcan body in a way, because it is reminiscent of it. But of course, the torso is completely different. We have Dugan here with a thicker torso, which is of course needed, and here we have the more thinner one. When it comes to Vulcan though, it's a little different. I know Vulcan there are some similarities to it, so you can pick them out, but these look really well done. I love how this is on here, but you can't remove it in a way. I mean, you can, but here's a perfect example why you can't, because there's pegs in here to keep them in place. So if you ever were to want to take this off, it's not going to look right, and there's probably like channel sets here into the harnesses. So you do have, I mean, it is a shield body. I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying it is an option that you would think, hey, that would have been cool, but it is part of the sculpt, so you have to understand that. This, I don't like this. They've done this before in the past where it's just a molded weapon inside the holster. Just, why couldn't you just have an extra weapon and then make the holster an actual holster? That would have been actually really nice. The paint, everything, look, see all the buttons, the rivets, the buckles, they're all painted silver, so those very well done. We have the leg holster, perfect. We can fit a weapon in there, that's great. Everything looks good. It looks good. You can see the striations and the wear in the clothing. You can see all of that. That's awesome. Nice blues. There's no differences in color for the elbows and knees. That's even better, so you don't have to worry about that. So very nice to see what they've done with this new body. Tempo on the shield, that looks good too. You can even read the lettering on there, so that's awesome to see that. And of course, when it comes to Sharon Carter, practically, almost, but practically the Black Widow body, which is right here. There are definitely some differences, of course. You can definitely make them out, but it is... No, yes, no, there's some differences, because the upper torso is the same, but the mid torso is different. There is a difference here in the ab crunch area, so that's a change. So you could see that legs are pretty much identical. Yes, they are identical. Feet are different because this is more like boots. Yep, everything's good. So we are very familiar with the Black Widow body. This, seeing it on a shield agent, perfect. That's awesome. We love to see stuff like that. So I'm glad to see that this new body is making its way through. Now with articulation, it's what we come to know about Marvel Legends. So it is good. It's really good with this new body. So what I'm really just gonna be really quick with. So luckily they all have disc hinges, which is nice, so you can actually look up for all of them, which is really good. They do have butterfly joints, which is nice to see. The double elbow with pinless, nice to see that. They have an ab crunch, which is also nice. But they have a waist swivel. I know it's a waist swivel. I don't really like waist swivels that much. I prefer a ball waist. But the waist swivel is hidden because of the belt, so I don't mind that. That's still pretty nice to see. Double jointed knees, of course, that is pinless, boot cut, as well as the ankle pivot. And the feet can go back a little bit, go forward a little bit. It works. It still works. It's still functional. It does the job. I love how it's just a newer body, so that's really cool. Including this with the Black Widow body. Nice to see a female get this type of articulation. Trust me, it's much better. Butterfly joints. Very cool that they included butterfly joints. So it is not the best butterfly joint. I mean, you can get close enough where you want it to be. So it helps. It does help with a little bit of movement. I like it. I don't want it to go away, but I know this body will be limited to who they're going to choose the characters with. Double jointed elbows, which is absolutely amazing. Thank God for double jointed elbows on females. She has a disc hinge as well for her neck, so that helps. There is quite a bit of tilt in there too, so that's really awesome. Diaphragm joint, as always, awesome, but the added ab crunch, even better. Thank God, they're doing ab crunches now on females. Now, I know it's not on all females in the next upcoming future, but to see this happening now is absolutely wonderful. I welcome this so much. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, everything's pinless as well, and the feet, of course, pivot and going back really far and forward really far, considering the fact there's no other like clothing to get in the way of it. So this is one of the best female bodies that Marvel has ever done, and they should not limit it to us. Okay guys, and when it comes to height, Sharon Carter is about 6 1/4 inches tall. Nick Fury is like 6 1/2 inches tall, and of course Dugan with that hat, that is very close to 6 3/4 inches tall. So varying heights, still really cool. I'm glad to see stuff like that. Let's just jump into a comparison as well. So let's see, I do have a couple figures here. We do have, and we're gonna just stay away from Marvel Legends. I think this is enough when you kind of think of it with Marvel Legends. But here is a Gomez. We got some Action Force, and here's some Jada Toy Street Fighter, and we have G.I. Joe Classified. We have Cobra Commander. Here we have a Mythic Legions Valiant Knight, and here we have some Savage Crucible. And here I had to do this. I had to see what it looked like, and there's a part of me that really does like this. Jeez, that looks good. That looks really good. All right, guys, there you have it. There is the new Marvel Legends 3-pack of Dum Dum Dugan, Nick Fury Jr., and Sharon Carter. I extremely like this 3-pack. I wish I got a second one because these are awesome army builders, and I would have loved to gotten the second one. But we'll see what happens. I know this is a long overdue video, so I'm glad I was still able to do it. I do have a lot of other videos lined up, but this was a must for me. So I'm extremely happy with this 3-pack. Yes, I had a little bit of gripes, and I'm sure you heard all of them. So let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your thoughts on this 3-pack. Did you actually get it yourself? This is a great 3-pack to have for your Marvel Legends collection, so I highly recommend it. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you guys soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.